Okay, if we can just bring the conversations to a close for the minute, that would be wonderful. Okay, just a huge thank you and appreciation for staying around for such a long time. That was quite a lengthy session, but hopefully you've gone around and met with all your project leads and asked them lots of questions and got lots of positive answers, hopefully. So this next section is in the essence of inclusivity. We've ensured that we ask people online, if they are at home and want to join online, to come and ask some questions. So I'm just going to ask a quick question to see, and I can see Anna's got a big smile, so that means that we've got loads of people online. Anna, how many tens of thousands of people do we have online?
Tonight, Saeed, it's just me. Oh, and I've frozen.
Okay, so
For now.
So we'll leave Anna online for the moment. You look amazing, Anna. Doesn't Anna look amazing? Yeah. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to actually open up the floor. Dilwa, where's Dilwa? Dilwa's got a mic. So what we're going to do, open up the floor to the residents here for 10-15 minutes, a bit of a quick Q&A. So if there's anybody who would like to ask some questions, or if you want to do a plug for your project, that would be wonderful. So first, is anybody, if you can raise your hands. Sorry. You've got a question? Yes. Okay, I'll give you this mic.
Anna, how long for the projects to compliance, like permit licenses, before it to be issued? Any projects, compliance, permit licenses.
Okay, so Anna, there was a question there about licenses and compliances, and I'm going to ask you if you'd like to answer that. If you don't, you can revert it back to me.
Might throw it back to you, Saeed, because I'm not sure on the answer on that.
I knew you were going to do that. So where these projects, some projects need licenses, need permissions, need planning applications, and it's all done on a case-by-case basis. So, for example, the project the Filipino group they had to get permission to use the wall, and because it's within our team, permissions is very quick. However, there are some projects that may need planning applications, so that can take a lot longer, and it's all done on a merit-based process. Okay? Right, next one. Dirk, go on then, Dirk. You'll have one question.
People have to are meant to turn up today, and how many projects are there actually here?
What a great question. Big round of applause. Great question there. Thank you, Dirk. Very confident young lad there. So, in terms of the projects for Green Street, we've had 13 projects that have been successful. I'll come on to that one. We had 28 projects that were submitted, and 13 of them got voted by you as residents. In terms of the amount of residents that are here today, we did a quick roll call. It was around 80. Is that right, Dilwa? 80? Was that about right in terms of the number of residents that turned up today?
Yeah, that's right.
Great, thank you. Okay, next question. Anybody
Project
else?
leads, I think, was he asking how many project leads we have here?
Yes, 13.
All of them, right? Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
I got more.
To however, about the projects, we're talking about your beneficiaries. Who are your beneficiaries? And what's the effect to the community? What is the result? In result, does it change? Does it change something?
Okay, Anna, that question is back over to you. I think our gentleman was talking about the beneficiaries and have you seen a change since the cycle has been implemented?
Sorry, my screens are frozen, so it's really difficult to see. But that's an excellent question. I think that's more of a question for the project leads rather than for me, but just to say from my perspective, so I work on people powered for across Newham, and that's something that we're really trying to capture and hope that by the end of the year we will know what the impact is across Newham, because we know that this is a really important program and that it has lots of opportunity to impact lots of people. So yeah, I'd be really interested to hear that from a project lead.
That's great. Thank you, Anna. That's a really good question. So I'm going to come over to this table in just 1 second. Just like to welcome Tariq. Tariq is one of our working group members. If you give everyone give Tariq a wave. Okay, so we've got a question back here. We're going to come, what Anna mentioned, we're going to ask one of our project leads to answer one of those questions.
So yeah, hi. It's the project that. What's the outcome and how are people feeling? What is the end result? At the moment, we've only been running this Pilates, just the Pilates. It's a bigger project, but at the moment it's just 5 weeks of Pilates we've been running, and we've got these reviews here that printed off, and people are saying things that the mental health and well-being and everything that's it's making a very positive impact in the community, as we know. So if you have time, I don't know if you did come around and read all of this, but I'm not going to read it all and bore you. But yeah, I could just read one thing. I have done Pilates for the last term and this term. My body feels so much better in terms of aches and pains. My walking has improved, and so did my lifestyle and posture. There were certain muscles that were stiff or not used which I'm using now, and my mind feels fresh, and it's a good way to start my day. That just makes me feel so inspired to do more. Yeah. And that's just a little bit. Yeah.
Lovely, thank you. So you're gonna have to hold your question. We've got too many questions from Dilwa.
I have Simone here from Hope for Humanity wants to say a few words.
Hi, good evening, everyone. On behalf of Hope for Humanity, we just want to give a short rundown of what we have been doing and how we think the ladies have been really enjoying the courses that we have been doing. So we've done kickboxing, which we've done for ladies and for young ladies, and they find it amazing. We've done salsa and Zumba as well. And for the young kids, what we've done is media training. And young people how media is, and it's just really showing them how to use media effectively, and that they go on the right sites and not sites that they're not supposed to be going on. And we find that ladies and mothers really appreciate it, because not all the time they're able to watch the kids. So to know that they're in a safe place where they've been taught how to use the social media properly, I think that's really worked out really well. And we've just been getting lots of good feedback. So that's basically what we have been doing on a Saturday afternoon when we get here. So if you want to know anything more about it, please free to speak to myself. We're here for a short time. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for giving us the opportunity, for voting for us, that we can run this amazing project that we've been running.
That's great. Thank you very much, Simone, and Hope for Humanity. Okay, any other questions? Because I would like some of our project leads to say a few words and maybe talk about their project a little bit, similar to what Hope for Humanity did. Any other questions from around the room? I'll come to you. No? Okay. So if we can just ask, sorry, do you have something?
Another project lead, Amina from Horizon. Thank you.
Hi, I'm from Horizon. So we're a youth empowerment project. So what we're doing at the moment is we're delivering a 20-week course. So it's one session a week, and every session has a different focus. So for example, one of them will be like managing finances. Another session will have a focus on motivations and passions. Another session will have a focus on role models and social relationships. And our aim is that the end of the 20 weeks for those young people to come out with the skills, and they're confident enough to then go and lead the next cohort of young people, which kind of makes this project a very sustainable thing, because it's a cycle. And we want those young people to come out of their 20-week course and go into schools and deliver these workshops and be kind of the next leaders. And we're kind of, all our sessions at the moment are delivered by young people. And we use focus groups a lot so that we're not just talking at them the whole time. We're actually having a more interactive session. And we try and make it really fun. We get food, we organize trips just to kind of keep that engagement. But yeah, that's a bit about Horizon, and we're at the back. So if you've got any other questions, just come and visit us. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that overview. Okay, any other project leads would like to say, Subco? Yeah. After Subco, we'll go over to the Newham Community Project.
Hi, my name is Naki Danwar, and I'm the Holistic Services Director at Subco, and I'm sure a lot of you know Taskin Salim, and she's the Chief Executive of Subco. So Subco is an Asian Elders Day Centre, and also we work with carers and people over the age of 50. And we give advice and information. We have a mental health project. We do arts and crafts. We have social groups. We do reminiscence. And part of Subco is the Health and Wellbeing and Home and Heritage Project, which is this people powered project. And it's been commissioned, so Subco has been commissioned to run this project for a year initially, and to engage with residents living in Green Street and the community neighbourhood. And our lead on the project, she's just Daksha Raval, and I think she's just gone to get a taxi for one of the elders. Oh, you know, she's there? Daksha. Oh, she's here. She's here. Yeah. And so basically, she's the coordinator of the project, and I think you can carry on now.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry. Yeah, hi. So basically, Nahid's actually updated on what we actually do. Thank you guys for you know, helping to get this project started in terms of supporting it. We currently do provide X amount of activities, and one of them is dementia prevention and elimination. And what we do, we've seen the difference. Just to kind of give a brief of what we started. It's an 8-week course that we did, and it's just finished recently. So we had different kind of sessions, you know, Karen boards, elimination sessions, whatever the group actually wanted, and it's all how to improve their memories, and what to do from there on, and they would suggest us. That's one of the activities. We've got loads of other activities coming up, and it's all to do with health and well-being of the older people in the community and their carers, and it's actually brilliant to see the difference that it's actually making to a service user. We've got brilliant Mr. Aluwalia, he's one of our members here. It's just made a massive improvement in people, everyone's mental health, well-being. Thank you, everyone. Anyone? Do you want to say something?
Sorry, Sean. Okay, so hi, my name is Darshan Latigra. I am here representing Subco Trust again today. Lot of you might know me as an NHS Health and Wellbeing Coach. So not to get confused, today I have the PPP hat on because I am doing the health engagement arm of the Health and Wellbeing Home and Heritage Project. So as we said with Subco, and you know the priorities that Saeed just said, that we have 3 main priorities that came up: health and well-being, safety, and then youth empowerment. So the health and well-being side is what we are looking at from this project. So we've got health walks going. I, as a NHS health coach, I do health checks for the elders in our community. And we also work with stakeholders like Catherine Road Community Center, where I ran the health checkers for the fantastic group there, the Filipino group. Ladies, hello. Thank you for engaging with us. Thank you for voting for us and letting us be here and run this project. So we also work with Hamara Ghar, with the residents. We are also planning to do some projects in the library, and we're doing health coaching. We also explain to people how they can access more services from their surgeries, how they can access other things, and where if they are stuck in terms of medication. So that's the health engagement bit that we do. We've got health walks coming up. We've got the reminiscence, as Daksha said. We've got nutrition workshops, mindfulness. So please come to our table, and we've got leaflets. Come and have a chat with us if there's anything we can do to help you guys. Thank you.
Great, thank you very much for that.
Sorry, just one more thing. So with the project, we've got some volunteering opportunities as well. So we're looking for volunteers for admin support, for daycare, to help us when we go on trips, events and activities. So if anybody's interested, we've got some forms here for volunteering with the project. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Subco. Right, I think they took up all the question time there. That was not fair. So what I'm gonna have to do now is I'm gonna have to reduce your time now, Rosina. Sorry. I'm only joking. Okay, Rosina?
Okay, that just double my time. Hi everyone, thank you so much for voting for our project, Imra. Imra, Here I Stand and Here I Stay is for victims and survivors, not just victims and survivors, but those practitioners, wellbeing officers, social workers that actually support ethnic minorities in overcoming victimization. So violence and sexual offences are the highest crime by far in the Green Street neighbourhoods. Our project has been steered by the community. It is community-led, which is why we've rebranded for the third time now, taking on board exactly what the community want. We've met with hundreds of people. We have a WhatsApp group. We have a research project. So I would encourage everyone. So if you see our banner over there, it has a QR code which goes straight to our research questionnaire. If everyone could take the time, it would just take a few minutes to complete that, be really helpful. The statistics we have at the moment are those that are recorded statistics from the Met Police and that are issued by Newham Council. So having this new approach will be really helpful. We have fortnightly community conversations, which you are all welcome to attend. We have a monthly cultural awareness wellbeing workshop. We have cognitive and neuro-linguistic programming sessions to inspire people to change their mindsets, especially if they are victims, to come out and become survivors. And actually survivors only become survivors once they start living again, and this is an opportunity for them. We have an empowering 12-week leadership course to help victims and survivors. We also have an expert panel that meets once a month. We do discuss the problems that have been raised in the community conversations, the solutions to the problems, and how best we can execute them. They do include the executive board in the police, many councillors and other influential people. So if anybody has any questions, you can speak to myself or anyone in my team, and we would love to help you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rosina. Lots and lots of powerful information and statistics there. So thank you for sharing that. Okay, I'm going to take a couple more and then we'll close for the evening. Celia from Climate Change.
Hi, I'm from Climate Change and I'm here with a couple of our members, Jonathan over here, and Brenda, and Dirk. So I'm from a climate change, well, we are from a climate change education group. We're all concerned about the future we're going to leave our children if we allow ourselves to get over 1.5 degrees. Because if that happens, we can't stop climate change. And it's predicted to happen by 2030. So we have 6 years to save our children, to save their future. It's a big, big deal. So what we're doing to tackle this is we're working on climate change education. So we're getting down to the nitty-gritty of how we can all make a tangible difference within our own lives. So we've been responsible for the food forest. Admittedly, Leonard at the back here is the one responsible for planting all these beautiful apple trees and the plum tree at the end. Our contribution is we've planted fruit bushes at the front. We've planted herbs, perennial vegetables, ground cover strawberries and chives. There will be more strawberries and chives and more Siberian purslane, which is a type of spinachy type vegetable. There will be loads of ground cover thornless raspberries when they're in stock, so there will be more food in the front garden. The whole thing is a closed loop system, so it requires no chemical inputs, and it just produces a really lovely sustainable food growing area. We'd love you all to get involved and to help take ownership, well, to actually take ownership of the space, because it's your space, it's not our space, it's all of our space. So we're going to be putting in irrigation and walkways. So the whole thing is going to be very practical and usable. We've also just delivered 10 weeks of a fashion upcycling course to teach people how to keep their clothes in circulation for longer, because every year we have something like 1/3 of a million tons of clothes go to landfill or get burnt, which quite frankly is disgusting. So we've actually saved some clothing from this using our project. We're shortly about to deliver 2 other types of projects. So this Friday the 14th, next Friday the 21st, we're going to have a food waste reduction cooking class in the kitchen. We'd love to have people come and help us. So as volunteers, if that's what you would like to do, or simply as attendees to sample the food and to find out how you can reduce your food waste and how you can eat more sustainably and save money and have healthier food in the process. So that's going to be Friday the 14th and the 21st. We've got leaflets here, not a great many, but maybe some of you can photograph them. Jonathan has some more. So 4 to 8:30, and then on the Saturday, the 15th and the 22nd, we're going to be having family green activity sessions where we're going to give energy saving advice to help you lower your energy bills and be more sustainable. We're going to give away free food and wildflower seed starter packs with information to make it easy for you to garden at home using annuals. We're going to be giving away free sustainable product samples and samples of things that you can make at home, toiletries and cleaning products. We're also going to be running fun kids sessions called Climate Craft Kids, where we get the kids printing on fabric which would otherwise go to landfill or be burnt. And then we're going to make reusable products using that fabric. So it's all very sustainable. It's all for a great cause, but it's also going to be really fun. So that's the 2 Saturdays, the 15th and the 22nd, 3 till 5:30. We would love to have some volunteers. If you wish to volunteer, we can be contacted at info@climateyou.change.org. If you would like the information again, come and speak to me or Jonathan. Brenda's got to leave, but Jonathan or I you can speak to. And then finally, we're going to have some sessions in the back garden where we're going to be making 2 raised beds using really sustainable medium, filling them and teaching local community members how to grow the most amount of food organically and sustainably. So if any of you are interested in what we're doing, come and talk to Jonathan or I. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So we've got some powerful speakers today, especially these are the project leads that you voted for. So amazing, and thank you very much. I'm going to take one more comment or question from Jojo. Oh, and Len as well, because I know Len put his hand up. So the last 2 questions of this session. Questions or comments? That's
Yeah,
fine.
hello, hi. I'm a representative of the Henry VIII Socials. We are an organization, a small community here in Green Street. And we are now covering a project. It's actually a painting competition. So we're looking for a young artist who's like 18 to 26 years old who can join us. And then probably you have these artworks that's just hanging under your drawer or stuff like that. This could be an opportunity for you to be mentored by one of our artists and show you some guidance and direction how to critically analyze an art. And we chose these demographics from 18 to 26 because it's a very niche market. And we want to give them an opportunity that there could be a lucrative talents hiding in them that they don't even recognize. And so the perks of these project is that we will have a free mentoring workshops for the participants, and then they may have an opportunity to give them trips to galleries, and we're targeting the Royal Academy this year for the summer exhibition. So just to show them and introduce them to other arts appreciation and other landmarks here in Newham, such as like the Jewish cemetery, the Buddhist temple, the mosque in the Plashett Road, and then the town hall. and all of these landmarks that we are, because the thing is like we are not just a football ground. Our heritage is basically very rich, and we want to show them and create awareness that Newham is a very rich, we have a very rich heritage. So if you are an artist and you can picture and paint the heritage of Newham, that will be very, very good. This will be a very good opportunity for you to join the project. And probably if you win, because it's a competition itself, we will advance apply for you for the Royal Academy Summer Exhibition in 2025. If that's good enough, the best 3 works. So it will be like a platform for this artist, young artist who's hiding, for them to showcase, and probably it will be like a platform for them that could be a career in the opportunity in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jojo. Okay, we'll take one last comment from Len, but just before Len goes on the mic, Celia just reminded me to say that she's asking for volunteers, but also attendees. So please do attend the project, and the leaflets will be given out. Okay, Len, you're going to close the show.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I'm going to be last on the line. Okay. Good evening, everybody. As I'm last speaker, I'll make it short as possible. I'd like to see a show of hands who knows me and what I do. That's not bad. It's not bad for a start. I just want to comment on the efforts that the community have put into doing these projects. The Filipino group who work here, they've done fantastic work. The Climate Change and the Stroke Club, who are doing also a fantastic job here. This place is for us to use. If we don't use it, we lose it. So get involved. Let's see your faces around, and onward. And this is Newham Conservation Volunteers 30th year. I thought I'd just put that in. Thank you very much. Thanks for everybody, and I hope you have a lovely week.
Thank you very much, Len. I've just been pointed at by Rosina, saying that I have to. Because it's always you asking me.
We have Farah from Stitching for Wellbeing here. There we go.
Hello everybody, this is V. Farha, and I thank all the residents and people in the hall to vote for me to win this project. I'm very grateful that I live in Newham and I'm running this project. This is the project for Swing for Wellbeing, which is done every fortnight Thursday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. at Green Street Library. And these classes are run for the girls or women's well-being, because girls and women who can't go out and work due to small kids and home, the things to do in the house, so they can stitch in the home. It will be helpful for their living. Thank you very much for all the votings you people have done for me. Do visit to the Green Street Library 4th Thursday, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. for the class. Thank you very much.
Brilliant. Thank you very much, everybody. And thank you very much to all our project leads. Thank you to everybody online. Anna, you've been amazing. Tarek, thank you very much. We've got loads of people online today. So just to close off the event, it's been amazing listening to all the different projects and all the project leads and the journey you've been on and still continuing. The projects will be finishing at the end of this year. So we will be getting some more information about that. We will be coming together as a group collectively back in January just to see how the projects have progressed and come to conclusion, and asking one of the questions earlier about some of the outcomes. So we'll find some of those outcomes hopefully at the end of the year. My colleague's been going around filling out evaluation forms, so please do fill out those evaluation forms. But just to bring, we're on just before 8 o'clock. Thank you all very much and have a safe journey home, and we'll see you very soon. Take care now.